That record brings back memories.
I've got to ask you actually though, if you were still boxing today, would you still have that tune, or would you have something else?
I just changed it. I just went with the flow. Whatever was out, I just play. Yeah, just one of those things. Yeah, I didn't really care. I was already hyped up anyway.
Brilliant. Well, before we get into any more questions, what we're going to do, if you take a look at one of the TVs in the we're just going to show a quick highlights video of some of your career. You remember all those fights?
Everything on it. Yeah, I remember.
All with you.
It's always with me.
So straight in there then, you know, the fights with, you know, can I mention his name, Chris Eubank, they've gone down in kind of the history of boxing. Absolute classic matches between the two of you, an incredible rivalry, and there was some, to be honest, there were some pretty heated words, mainly from yourself as well, I think, and you know, I've got to ask, did you really hate him?
Really, you asking me that question? Really? I could, you know, I think with Chris, well, I couldn't stand it. I mean, it was like, I was like from the street, Chris was from the street, but it's hard to explain, man. He's weird. He's the first eccentric black man I've ever come across. He's out there. He really is out there. I mean, choppers, monocle, you name it, he's got it all. Cane, oh, he's just, you know, yeah, you better put that cane down. I might start looking at you in a different way, man. Don't start listening because I might jump over there. You might be in trouble. Yeah, so it was one of the things that, you know, with Chris, one thing is like, we didn't get on, we didn't like each other. But one thing is, I mean, he had a hell of a body on him, man. I mean, he had muscles on top of muscles. He had a jaw and a neck that was like joined together. It was like granite. You couldn't even, I couldn't smash it. So when Joe Carroll's had me put him down, I was like, oh, I wanted to do that. You know, so it was really hard. But yeah, we had a great rivalry to be able to have 47,000 at Old Trafford and over 18.5 million people watching. Thank you, Chris. You know what I mean? I needed him as much as he needed me.
I mean, like with boxing, we're all used to the hype that comes with boxing.
No, look, I know where you're going. It was not no hype. It was for real. Yeah, it was no hype.
It was for real.
Yeah.
So you fought him twice.
Yeah.
Should we miss on the first one?
Actually, the first one was the best fight.
Right.
The first one was the best fight. I'd say, you know, I'm not going to try and make out excuses. I remember I was sitting in this hotel and I was training well, everything, and I remember I was watching Walk From with Marlon Brando, just eating fruit and everything, and I got on the scales. I was dead on 12 stone. That's in the morning. I'm meant to be 11.5 stone. I think, oh. It's just that my manager put me in, I think we're jumping the gun. We need to go back to Michael Watson first.
No, keep going.
Okay, it's all about you then. Pasta. Where was I? Yeah, so then I got on the scales and I was like 12 stone. And I had to lose. I had to go on the treadmills, done 3 miles running, did about 3.5 minutes on the treadmill, up and down in the steam bath, up and down. Lost about 5 3/4 pounds. I got on the scales and everything was okay. But I think that wasn't it why I lost. I mean, Christian was the best champion that night. He got me with a thumb in about the 3rd or 4th round. My eye just come up, and I could not feel it. It's like someone pricking a needle in my eye. It was just sending pains up to my head. I was in so much pain. But he's one person I could not lose to. I didn't want to lose to him. Especially when you have to go, well done, Chris. And you know you're going to get that walk with the cane, the jumpers, the monocle. You're going to look down on me. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I just had to eat humble pie. But that was hard. That was hard. And the funny thing about it, that was my first defeat. It was so funny because it was my second defeat. But when I fought you, right, that time, I was getting 400 grand. I think it was back in 80. When was the fight? When was the fight? Did anyone know? Oh, you like really supportive and if you don't know what year was it? 88 or 89? Well, you make up your mind, is it? 89 or 90? What is it?
90.
Thank you very much.
90.
You're a true fan, you are. Well done. No, not you, him, yeah. So, and what happened, it was like, when I lost, all right, I got paid good. That was good money to me then, 400 grand. And you know what? Now, I'm not world champion no more. And then they said, right, your next fight you're fighting blah, blah, blah. I think, yeah, how much are I getting? Still thinking I'm in 100. Well, you're going to get 35 grand. I was like, oh, mate, I'm not losing no more, mate. That was a big old kick that really hurt me. Chris, what have you done? So it was hard, really, because now you've got to go back up that heavy road again, back at that training hard again.
So that was the first fight with Chris Eubank. You lost it. You fought him again and you drew.
Yeah.
But does it irritate you by the fact that you never beat your big rival?
No. Everyone really knew I won the fight. But, you know, we got to do it was a draw. I didn't mind that. As long as I got that belt around my waist, I still got £1 million. Really? I'm happy. Now, if I'd lost, it would have been a different thing. But you know, Chris is tough. He's tough. You know, we had a great career. To be able to have 47,000 at Old Trafford, over 18.5 million people watching. Oh, thank you, Chris.
Incredible.
Yeah.
How do you look back on those fights now?
How do I look back on those fights? I think because it's how do I look back? I kind of look back at all my career. I'm sorry, can you shut the door because there's like a real breeze coming in there? Because I live in Australia now, I don't live here. Really cold. You don't think it's nice and warm, but yeah, I'm freezing here. You bring a heater here, feel that. No, I didn't mean you have to shut yourself out. Come here. I want you to hear us all get in here. No one ain't getting past you anyway. Just joking. Seriously now.
Boxing gloves.
Yeah, make sure the exit's open anyway.
So, are you friends now? Do you get on? Do you talk? Just say no.
We do communicate. Now and then.
So, looking back on that kind of era for British middleweight boxing, it was recognised as one of the best, the greatest eras of middleweight boxing. What was it like for you to be one of the most recognised sportsmen in the country at that time?
Well, you've got to understand we had to follow Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hunt, Roberto Duran. I mean, we had to follow these unbelievable fighters. And I'm glad we followed after them because I think the Lord would have brought around 15. I know I couldn't do 15, but to follow them living legends, you know, we had a lot to live up to. We had a lot to live up to. But you know, I don't. I'm just one of the boys, so being called a legend or whatever, you know, it's the public that made me who I am today. So whatever they call me or whatever they call me a legend, that's it, you know. That doesn't bother me.
Why did you put yourself through it? All the boxing, was it just for the money? Was it more than that? Why did you go into boxing?
It goes back a long time because it's I grew up with 7 brothers and I remember I was always fighting. I was always fighting the National Front back in the 70s, 1976, I remember, I was only 12 years old. Because my brother got killed by racists back in the day. Can you stop doing the washing now, please? We're trying to have an interview here. And I'm being serious. Hi. Big old lump out there looking at me. Just checking, make sure you want to get round the back door here. Being honest with you, I think my brother got killed by racists back in 1972. I was 8 years old, and he pushed through the window of I don't know if he pushed or he fell through, cut his groin, and he bled to death. And from that day, my life changed. It was something that was severed in my heart that it could not be repaired. It was like someone had taken my hair away from me. And that's where my life just went to pieces from 8 years old. And it affected me. I think, what was he like? We found him in a garden, bleeding to death. And I wonder what was going through his mind at that time, 17 years old. All the blood coming out of him. So I had all these visions going on. I was young, I used to cry myself to sleep. I don't want to die, I don't want to die. I was only young, but it affected me so much that I had so much anger. I wasn't racist, because my dad never pulled me out that way. My dad never pulled me out that way, because a lot of my dad's friends were all English. We grew up there, we always have a good old banters. Come on West Indies, come on England, playing cricket. I couldn't stand the sport. I thought I wanted to watch Top Cat when cricket was on in the summer. Don't turn over the telly, we're watching cricket. 6 weeks watching cricket. Because you had them free channels, you know, you don't have like what you got now. But, you know, so it affected me really big time, you know, what happened to my brother. And I think I carried it on through my adult life. And I mean, when I was 12, I was out partying till 6, 7 in the morning, just going out clubbing. My life was just changed totally. And I was always fighting. That's what I've done.
Yeah. And you had so many epic fights, so many great fights. And
no, I'm talking about street fights. I'm not talking about fights in the ring. I'm talking about street fights.
You were known for like having this kind of courage, weren't you? Like people, you talk to people like Nigel Benn, he had this kind of never say kind of die attitude. In fact, if you listen to commentators, they would say about your fights, you were at your most dangerous when you were on the ropes, when you were hurt. Where did that come from? Did that come from the streets?
Yeah, it just kind of but I actually started really in the army. We was doing a relay race, and I came in second, and the sergeant major gave it to me. Oi, you come in, but it was, I can't use the cuss words, but he was cussing me. Be second to no one. What are you happy about? You need to be number 1 second. That stuck in my mind. From there, all right, sir. Yeah, I remember that. Screaming and shouting at me that someone was always better than me. So I think from there, that's where...
And so the drive, what drove you? Was it anger that drove you? You know, you talked about your brother and severing heart.
That was, it was just, I don't know, it was just anger inside me that just would not leave me.
And so, you know, the street fighting, and what kind of teenager did you become? What kind of young man did you grow up to be?
Oh, really? Should we go there?
You said anywhere.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you very much. I was always in trouble. Always in trouble. I used to go shoplifting, would you believe it, Marks and Spencer's. Velvet jacket from Marks and Spencer's back in 1976. In Woolworths, you used to have watches on the I was a right little tea leaf. I just could, you know, just shoplifting, that was it. In fighting, shoplifting, fighting, getting done for GBH and shoplifting. And I always would say, please send my mum, not my dad. My dad had a saying in Barbados, if you can't hear, you can feel. And you know, many times I felt burnt out. It was hard. And and you know, and it was just like, because of what happened, and I'm going to show you from what happened with me when I was 8 years old, that carried me all through my career.
So you touched on, you know, after your teenage years, you joined the army. That was a bit of a key time for you, wasn't it, in the
I
army?
think joining the army was I had to go and join the army. My brother John joined the army. He spent 9 years in the army. I spent 4 years, 256 days in the army, which was very challenging. Very challenging. I mean, I never had anyone screaming at me lessons. My dad. So when you got the sergeant major and he's screaming at you, turning your bed up, get out of your bed! At 4:45 in the morning, waiting for your mum to give me a cup of tea. And screaming and spitting in your face, getting your lips, slapping it down, knocking you around. I'm like, really? I'm really this at 4:45 in the morning? So that was the kind of lifestyle that you had to deal with. Even if you ginger with freckles, Indian or black or whatever, you got that. You got stick. But you know what? It was just a part. People might say, "Oh, you know, they can't do that now." But I'm glad I went through that experience, which was hard because some of these guys are going to be watching my back when I go to Northern Ireland, and I really don't want a wimp watching my back in Northern Ireland. I mean, back in the 80s, that's where it was at. In Northern Ireland, and what we had, I lost about 6 friends in there. What they'd done is they took out the front of their dashboard. They went on a fishing trip in Ballykelly, took out the front of their dashboard, packed it with high explosives, and the only way that Mrs. Huggins can identify her husband was on the wedding ring on his finger, which was 600 metres away from his body. And you know, and it's not no Rambo out there. You know, oh, I should just stop your arm back. You're gone. You're gone.
Yeah.
And the funny thing about Irish people are lovely, lovely people. But you don't see many black paddies out there, so they know I was in the army, so I was in but it was different because when you was in uniform, that was it. That was it. But out of uniform, it was cool. Not that I really wanted to go on the street. I think now I just stay here. I've got no problem with you. So do me time, and I want to get out.
Sure. And so your life, the story of your life in many ways has been kind of marked by so many tragic events that have happened, your brother, other things that happened, and then the things you experienced, you saw, and then there was the Nigel in the ring who kind of seemed to feel no pain. But were all those things linked? How did they work?
I'll be honest, everyone said, "Oh, you've been in some wars," but I don't know. I just, you know, it was just a thing that I like doing. I like having a fight. I really do. That was just the way I was. It was like, I mean, even I've been beaten up by Reds. I've been hit with pickaxe handles. I mean, hit with pickaxe handles. You could like see inside my head. 3 guys jumped me and battered me, and it was like I couldn't even remember. They smashed up my car, and then I don't know, about 6 months or 8 months, I just got a quick glimpse of him, and I'm on the train. Who do I see? This guy. I just remember all of a sudden, bang, when he hit me with a pickaxe and split me. I mean, he hit me so hard I bounced off the ground, and I was running. And so I had a quick glimpse, but I knew him. I just saw his face. I said, "Jesus, just look away." Hey, you don't need to put your hands together. I'm just going to get feed.
I don't want to ask what he did. What did he do?
No comment.
It was so funny because, I just give him what he gave to me, but without no weapons. And I don't know, he got nicked, we ended up in court, but it was like he knew people, naughty people, I knew naughty people. In that kind of world, you can't grasp people up, so I didn't go court. Then just went away.
So after the army, what was going on with boxing at this time for you? After you left the army, you were boxing in the army, yeah?
Yeah, it was so funny. I started out welterweight, I never lost in the army, and I went up to heavyweight to beat the guy that beat my brother, and I came back down to welterweight. Then I come out of the army, and if you're good at sport in the army, they take real good care of you. instead of me getting out of bed at 4:45 in the morning, I'm getting out of bed 9 o'clock while they're having slots and having steak and so I know where my bread was buttered. So I had a nice cushy time in the army, but it was hard. But when I come out of the army, I thought, what can I do? I wasn't even thinking about boxing. I remember the first job I had when I came out of the army, because I left the army with an exemplary record, so I went and got a job in Group 4. Now that was when Group 4 were good, okay? And I remember passing all this money and it was like, wow. I don't know, like 500,000. I mean, back in the 80s, that was a lot of money. I can't get out of that because I'm stuck in there, but it wasn't a job for me. It was like a kind of just watching all this money coming, passing it through and all that. But I thought I want more than that. So then I became a security guard at a hospital site, and I was 21, 22. And I had this big, massive hospital, and I had these perimeters. They had checkpoints that you had to walk around and click them in. It's about a mile perimeter, and I had to go in there and click it in. I thought, oh, is this my life? Really? This is my life? So I don't know what happened. I was come back in the office, sit down, and some people just go through, just cut off all the points. So we got the key 1, then the key 2, key 3, key 4. So I go. I'm sitting down there because you've got this box there, you've got to click them all in. I'm sitting and I'm clicking them all in. Then clicking, just watching telly, clicking them all in. And I think, oh my word! How can I run a mile in 5 seconds? Yeah, here's your P45 now. Get out of the office! So I got the sack from there and I thought to myself, I wasn't bad at boxing. I was just thinking to myself, well, I know, yeah, you know, I think I could be Southern Area champion. I think I could win the Southern Area champion. I might have a shot at the British, that was it. And I can have my own terrace house just like my dad. That was it, that's all I wanted. You know what happened? Really? I can make this money for knocking people out? It was like easy.
Your amateur career began, you had 41 wins, 1 loss, but there was a guy, Rod Douglas, who then fought again, and he beat him.
The reason why that, because for a whole year, I had all the brothers going, go on, Rod, give it to him. For 1 year, yeah, go on, Rod. So they wound me up for 1 year. And I went for a fight in the ABA finals. That was it.
Wow.
And I really win. Yeah.
You then became a professional boxer, and this is staggering. And you had a run of 22 fights, 22 wins, and 22 knockouts.
You don't get paid if I'm getting paid for overtime. I'd make it go a bit longer, but if I could take people out, I'm taking them out. But yeah, it was just one of them things that, you know, as you got the ladder, then you know, that's it. And I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. And then I met a guy called Michael Watson. Then that all changed. Because what happened, I remember on that morning I went to get my hair plaited. I come out of black. I went in as a black man. I come out as a Chinese man. No, my hair was what was I thinking of? What was I thinking of going to get my hair all plaited and my hair all pulled back? And then we come out there. I thought, what can he do to me? I really did. I thought, he's got no chance of beating me. No chance of beating me. I mean, for about 5, I don't know if he stopped me in the 6th round or something. For 5 rounds, I was just bashing, throwing everything at him, throwing the kitchen sink, you name it, I threw everything at him. And at that time, I only knew first gear, I didn't know no reverse or second gear, it was just first gear. And I remember coming back to my corner, and my corner man. Now he's got to protect me, he's got to help me out. He said to me, go out there and steam him. So I think I picked up the boxing pamphlet, oh, steaming. I can't find it in here, mate, I'm in trouble. Steaming, what? What's steaming? That's my corner man. Now all Michael's corner said, just cover up, he's going to burn himself out. And he knew. And then my dad said he winked at him. He's like, looked over his shoulder, yeah, I've got your boy. I mean, you know, he just threw a jab. I had nothing less. Corner man, steaming, rubbish is that. I just cover up, just block punch, take your time. That's what I want to hear, steaming. Can't find it in there. I'm in trouble. Help me, Rick. So then I remember after that fight, I come back and when I went in there, I had a big entourage, everything, and Team Ben, everything, and then when I finished the fight, there was no one there. It was quiet in this. It was only me and my jock strap that was left. It was like that. Nice. That's gonna hang out with Michael. When you get back there, give me a shout. All right, bro. Later. Hello? That was hard. I even remember when the referee pushed me, I felt everything in that ring that day when I lost the fight. And then I come home and it was like, I thought I was invincible, nobody could beat me. I had the world on my shoulders. And people were knocking at my door, shouting through my letterbox, that was a great fight, Nigel, you done really good. But I lost. I was heartbroken. So then I picked up my stuff and shipped off to Florida. That was hard work, come on.
That's how you do. So they say people learn a lot through defeat. What did you learn about yourself through that defeat? I know you went to Florida and that probably helped you kind of get over that, but what did you learn about yourself?
I actually didn't really. That's just what I just needed to just change. Back in the 80s, you had to really kind of find out with Americans were the top boys then. So if you're going to make it, you've got to beat the Americans. So I went out there and I used to spar with I didn't like sparring, I really hated sparring. I'm getting bashed around and I'm not getting paid for it. I mean, some of these guys, they're like, well, they're not really women in.
Do it.
It's like, they're like, I mean, I don't use the word bums to speak, but they're not even fighters, but they can fight. They must have had a couple of Jack Daniels, yeah, I have a fight with him, yeah, I'm ready. For nothing, for free. And they come in here and give me a hard time. I had a guy that fought Ricky Hatton called Freddie Pendleton back in the day. He was a great fighter. He'd seen me coming, he'd sit back, knock my head down and fly off and I think, I really don't like this. And then I got another guy, he was a cruiserweight, Adolphus Washington, the spitting image of Mike Tyson. When I looked through the headgear, I thought, oh my God, I don't want to face it. It all just break my leg or something. I don't want to go. Then after about six weeks, you start finding your feet, but that's when you start making it. And then I had my first 10 rounds, because I never done 10 rounds before. I struggled, 6 was like what I'd done, and I got stopped, so the devil speaks to you, oh, you can't do 10 rounds, oh, no I can't, yes I can. So you got all these negative thoughts in your head. And then when I done the first 10 rounds, it was like, oh yes, I've done it once, and I can do it again. Yeah.
So training was intensifying, and you set up a training camp, didn't you? Is that in Tenerife? You set up a training camp?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. Because that was the first of its kind, is that right?
Well, yeah, I can't remember where it started, but I went out to Tenerife and it was just like for altitude training. It was just to get me away from England, because England was like really I had to get away and train, because otherwise my partying would mess up my training. So I was disciplined to go away and train.
Yeah. And tell me a little bit about the Nicky Piper fight. What was that all about?
Nicky Piper?
Yeah.
I don't know. Nicky Piper had an IQ of 154, but when I finished with him, he came out with 1. Nicky Piper, he was like 6'3", Nicky Piper, and I mean, his white brother had a body, man. I thought, Lord, what the him. Look at his body and weight. He was ripped. And I know for a fact he was prepared for the fight. And every time I was fighting him, he just kept on leaning back and he was hooking me really hard. And I thought, oh, I just couldn't get in there. He'd come forward and just lean back and he just hooked me really hard. And I felt it. My trainer said to him, just go downstairs and bash up his body. For about after 5 rounds gone, I just went downstairs and I was just playing the tune on these ribs every minute. I was bashing his body. And about round 10 or 11 rounds, that's when I stopped him. I just bashing him up, slowing him down because I couldn't get inside. Once I got inside, that's when I started letting loose.
Yeah. And you were drawing in big crowds, weren't you?
Absolutely.
What were kind of some of your most memorable fights? I know we've got the Eubank fights, but what were your other?
You know what? I think it wasn't just about fighting Eubank. It was about fighting everybody. Wherever I went, the crowd was behind me. It could have been like a Joe Bloggs. They were still behind me. So it's not just about me fighting. It was just having a British public behind me.
Yeah.
So it was just like him fighting me. He was fighting them as well. So I had a great fun. It was just brilliant.
Yeah.
So the atmosphere was just really electrifying.
But one of the fights that would have really stood out to many people, in this room that watched you, would have been the Gerald McClellan fight.
Yeah.
Before we ask you any questions about that, let's just watch this video. That was a poignant fight.
Boy, what really started off, he started off at light middle, and then he moved to middleweight, and then to super middleweight. But the difference is, it takes you about at least 6 to 8 months to adapt to the weight. You can't just move up straight away. The guys that you're bashing over at light middle and in middle, these guys at super middleweight, they're much bigger. I only really followed because Chris and him not went up there because these guys are much bigger than me. But I punched just as hard as him. But it started where I was meant to fight a guy called Michael Nunn. You know who Michael Nunn is? Anyone know about him? Now Michael Nunn was a slippery southpaw. And I hate fighting southpaws. And then Don King said, well look, fight Michael Nunn, but we've got to take 100 grand off. Hello? Not for my money. This is what came through my manager. He said, if you don't fight him, we'll bring on Mini Mike Tyson. And that happens to be Gerald McClellan. But I'm not made that way. I'm really not made that way. Oh, okay, Don King, I'll fight. Bring him on. That was my whole attitude because I'm not scared of nobody.
It was really fascinating, wasn't it? Because the whole build-up was about him coming over to bash you up.
Absolutely.
That's how it was all kind of pitched.
Right.
How did that make
you know that. That's right. That's right.
How did that make you feel? Kind of all that going on, coming over?
I think it's past it. It was like they had the Sun, the Mirror, the Star, Today, the Telegram, the Observer, the Times, all the big newspapers, the Guardian, all them kind. Everybody had me to be knocked out between 1 round and 1-3. I think, hold on a minute. The only person that had me to win to it was Ken Gorman of the Star had me to win. Everybody else had me to be knocked out. And I think to myself, I'm not like that. I'm not going to lie down. He'd have to nail me to the ground. I was actually, from my stupidity, I was willing to die in that ring. They weren't going to stop me from achieving what I was going to do. I don't want to feel like I'm a flash in the pan because, you bring over a top American fight. I don't. It was sad what happened. After the fight I came over fractured nose, fractured jaw, damaged kidneys, urinating blood for 3 days and a shed on my brain. He came out paralysed, blind, 80% deaf in the wheelchair. And it was hard to deal with, but after the fight it was like his family was saying we wanted Ben dead, now we want his money. So, I said, hold on a minute, you want me dead, you want me money, you got your billionaire promoter who brought him over to bash me, I'll go and see him. The money that I'm earning was for my family. And now there was a 12-year period where my life had changed drastically from that fight. And so we put on a show in the Mayfair in London. We had all the TV stars, everybody there. I was able to raise $250,000 for him, So that's what I've done.
Afterwards, there was a lot of emotion, wasn't there? Because you could see it. I've watched some of the celebration. You were celebrating. How did you feel afterwards? And even just in the aftermath of it, once you found out how seriously injured he was, was there a part where you blamed yourself at all?
No, not once.
How did you feel?
Not once. It was so funny because we both went to the hospital at the same time.
Right.
Because I kind of collapsed. I think I was just in pain, but really and truly, I just want to go out and party afterwards. But I said, I want to go out and party. You've got damaged kidneys, and I'm like, yeah. It's crazy. But I went in there, I said sorry, and I kissed his hand. And that was it. And then I came home, and there was a lot of conflict between me and my wife, because I'd be sleeping, because usually after 72 hours after a fight, that's when people fall into a coma. And she kept on pushing me. I'm all right, there's nothing wrong with me. Like, another day, I said, I'm all right. And she wanted me to give up boxing from there. I should have given it up, but it was like, I had a lot to deal with. I got some horrible phone calls and everything, it should have happened to you. So I had all these things to deal with as well.
So you mentioned you were married, and you at the height of your career in so many ways, you had a lot of fame, fortune. Yeah. What was going on with the Nigel behind closed doors? Family, marriage?
Well, it wasn't really, I think I have to go back. I really want to understand, because when you know Jesus, he wants you to be transparent. I'm not going to try and cover my life. I want to tell you the truth and show you how Jesus has really changed my life. Well, then after, I fought a guy called Sugar Boy Malinga in Birmingham at the NEC. And I had a real kind of fight I didn't really enjoy. He should have got the decision, but I got the decision. And I had, at that time, I had a lot of naughty people around me, a lot of gangsters, underworld. And someone gave me this little tablet. I didn't know what it was, just took it. And from that time, my life changed again. Yeah, it was excellent. It was, wow. I never experienced this before in my life, and I'm not trying to. I just have to tell you, want me to be honest, huh?
Yeah.
Because you know what it is? This is how my life is. I'm not going to try and cover up anything. And from the time that person gave me this little tablet in '89, I was addicted. I was addicted to it. It was like, I've never experienced anything like that in my life. I was always a straight goer. I mean, I never drunk or anything like that. I drank drinks like Dubonnet and lemonade and tea and Marie and Coke. I won't really drink, I can't really drink. Bit of a puff out of that drink. Yeah, I wasn't really a good drinker, but then all of a sudden, oh, hurry up, I'll wait for you to come back. Number one or number two? I did on tape, did you? All right, thank you. So it was like, it was like, I was addicted to ecstasy for all my career, I think from '89. I've never experienced that. I want to just show you how I was a straight goer, I'd never done nothing. And all of a sudden, I had smoked cigarettes. I'll tell you what, I smoked spliff as well, sorry. It's all coming out. Never done cocaine, no, never done cocaine. But, and so by this time, from that time really, my life was escalated. And I was having affairs, left, right, and centre, cheating on my wife. I was just caught up in that. It was like an absolutely mad world. And it all started back from me being a young guy, from my brother's death. And it just affected me. I'd go and train for 8 to 10 weeks, live on board chicken, pasta, litres and litres of perry water, taking like 180 vitamins a day, fish for breakfast, chicken for breakfast, and that was my life. But I wasn't thinking about, we fight. I just want to think, do the fight, get out and party. That's what my life was like. It was absolutely crazy. And then, I'm with my second wife now, and then my first wife, we should not have married, but we did. We just weren't right for each other. But the same way I treated my first wife, I would treat my second wife, who was actually my knight in shining armour, and go to the 3 road gosh, what a lovely woman who stood by me through thick and thin, who stood by me through my suicide attempt, nervous breakdown. She stood by me. And you know what it is? It's, wow, it was hard. Because something was severed in my heart, I thought, why do I keep hurting this woman? And I just kept on doing it, could not break that hold. Could not break that hold. And I remember one time in '98, I was in Streatham Common. I took sleeping tablets and a bottle of wine. Sorry, herbal sleeping tablets. Stop laughing, it's funny. And I was drinking the bottle of wine and I was in the car crying my eyes out. And it was all men picking each other men up. And it's like two-time world champions sitting in his car, crying his eyes out like a big baby. And all I really wanted was someone to say, you know what, you're going to get through. And the hose came out the car 3 times. And I was just crying. You know, I had everything a man could dream of. Mansion, Bentleys, Ferraris, you know, it had it all. Didn't mean nothing. Because I was destroying this woman who was being through me thick and thin, and yet I couldn't break it. And then one day, she went to church, and we haven't spoken for a month, we live in the same house. She goes up one stairs, I go up the other side end. We ain't spoke for about 2-3 months, and she went to church. You know, I wish my wife was here to explain how she felt, but I can tell you how she felt. She went in the church, crying there. She sat there for 3 hours, and she was saying, would you like to help me down here? She said, if you are real, I will worship you for the rest of my life if you help me out of this mess. And she would say, she felt the rucksack was taken off her bag. And she come home, she banged on the door, and she opened the door, and this is what she said to me. Jesus said it's going to be all right. Really? Really? Listen, that's the truth. I thought, oh, yeah, thanks Jesus. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I love you, man. Don't even know him. I wouldn't be saying me, I wouldn't be the other person. So then, afterwards, it was like, we go to church, I know, because I've been a bad boy, you know, I just go there and humble myself. All right, lifting up hand, praising the Lord and everything, but I'm totally, well, she's a Christian, I must be a Christian. But she dedicated her life to Jesus from that point, and so I thought, well, she's a Christian, I've got to be a Christian as well. But I never said the prayer of salvation, that means accepting Jesus Christ as your Lord and Saviour. But she did. So then I go to church and I come home. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm not joking, I'm telling you, this is the gospel. This is the gospel. And then we moved because of all the affairs that I had. All the affairs I had against my wife, we decided to move to Mallorca. And we spent now 11 years there. And I started doing Bible studies. And but I know it wasn't right. I still know it wasn't right. And I was learning scripture. And then scripture that came to me. Oh, I'm not waiting no more. I missed it. Then Galatians 6:7. Do not be deceived. God cannot be mocked. A man will reap what he sows. I think, wow. What am I sowing? What am I reaping? What am I doing? And then another scripture come in. It's 1 John 1:5. It says, God is light, in him there is no darkness. if we say we have fellowship with him, but yet walk in darkness, we lie and do not practice the truth. But if we walk in the light, as he is in the light, we have fellowship with one another, and the blood of Jesus, his son, cleanses us from all our sins. But if we say we have not sinned, we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us. The point I'm getting to. But he says if we confess, he is faithful and righteous to forgive us of our sins. And I was sitting down there, I went to my teacher, who was teaching me doing Bible studies. I went, I've been having an affair. I didn't even want to say that. And I told her I was having an affair. And she went to me, have you told your wife? Oh, wow. I said, no. So she sent me home to go and talk to my wife. Wow, we men are chickens, let me explain something. When we got to own up to something, we always want to take the fifth, amen? Don't leave me hanging there, brothers, please. Don't leave me hanging. And so, I came home and I mean, if you ever see a black man turn white, you should have seen me that day. God just drained all the colour out to me. And then, for the first time in my life, I was being truthful. I confessed 16 years of affairs to my wife. 16 years of affairs to my wife. And because I've been a liar, I've been a cheat, I've been everything. And I had this woman that's been my knight in shining armour. Well, she gave it to me. She kicked me out the house. I went to move, or we separated for 1 year. And I done so much damage to this woman. I went to live with my pastor for 1 year, and then my wife had never had no communion. And it was the making of me, because my pastors and that, they don't have no TV. So for 1 year, I never had no TV, no cars. Or I had my Porsche, but she wanted me to drive it, or I had to drive a G-Reg, 25-year-old G-Reg Escort, wind down windows, and all my designer clothes had to be put away, and it was so funny. I now used to get all my clothes at a second-hand shop when they come and deliver, and it was so funny. After about 3 months, it was like, I started opening the bags. What are they going there for me? It was just breaking the pride that I had in me. I started wearing second-hand clothes, and I'd have to start cleaning up dog mess and things like that. Because God was breaking me, what was inside me. And for that whole year, it was just like, for the whole year, the only thing I was allowed to watch on telly was Little House on the Prairie. I'm not joking. I've got session 1 up to session 10. Cry and watch them. But God was breaking me. Miguel and Pastor Sherrill was my teacher. Miguel is a lovely man. He's like Manuel from 40 Towers. Like, he was good, man. But Sherrill was hard. I had this one, how dare you treat Jesus? And I'd break up in a cry. I mean, I've never cried so much in all my life. It was like God's trying to break me. He didn't use a man. He used a 65-year-old woman to break me down. And I would have to say that was like the best year of my life, because you know what it is? It was like, I was never accountable to anybody. I was never accountable. And that was when my life actually changed, when I truly accepted Jesus in my life. Because all these things I had, the Bentleys, the Ferraris, the 8-bedroom mansion, the gold, the diamonds, you name it, it didn't mean diddly squat. Because you know what, I was finding out who I am. What does that all mean? What all that materialistic, hurting a woman that loved me, that stayed through the thick and thin? Would I have stayed there if she'd done that to me? And I was challenged in a lot of areas, but she is my knight in shining armour. And at this present moment, I'm trying to receive the baton from her. I don't know if you watched that film, Ghost. Anyone seen that film with, what's his name? Whoopi Goldberg. Anyone seen that film? Please don't leave me hanging there. Okay, right, all you men there, you know you all like the film. But what it was, I'm still waiting for my wife to hand me over the baton. You know when Whoopi Goldberg got to give that check in, she won't give it. It's like my wife, I'm trying to give me the baton. She had it for 20 odd years, where she's leading my family, and where I should be leading my wife. and she's actually been a great mum. And, you know, she's been like the head of the house, which is wrong. Not saying that it's wrong, but you know what I mean. I should be leading my wife. I mean, we're both meant to be together, but she's been my knight in shining armour, and I want to be able to release that so that she can relax and then just enjoy life.
We're going to open the floor in a moment for some questions. If you've got any questions, we're going to come around with a couple of mics. But let me just ask this: so many significant moments that you've just talked through. You know, there's the conflicts, the divorce, the argument. We've not even talked about, you know, you attempted suicide. We've not even talked about that. Give us a little bit of an insight into how has God used all of that in your life and what you're doing now. All those moments, all that build up, and what you're doing now.
I'll tell you what, I'm 51 years old. I'll tell you what, I'm more happier now than I ever am in my life. I'm not chasing nothing. I'm not about all these gangsters and all your Essex boys. All the guys I used to knock around for 12 years, where are they now? I'm in the ground, heads blown off. These are the guys I used to knock around for 12 years. So God's moved all these people away from me. Now what we actually do now, me and my wife, we work in Australia, Hillsong Church, where I train a lot of underprivileged kids. But which I believe what God's called me to do is to help marriages. And I think God's actually given me the blueprint of how you keep a marriage together, because I try and base my life on His Word.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's a Christian. Let me tell you something now, being a Christian ain't an easy walk. It says in Scripture, if someone slaps you in the face, give them the cheek, the other side also. I'm not there yet. Give them the other side also. I'm working on that one. It's hard, it's challenging. Galatians 2:20 said, I have been crucified with Christ, and no longer I that live, but Christ who lives in me. So I've been through a painful experience. Everything I've been through has been very, very painful. But you know what it is? I'm glad I've done it. I know who I am. And that's so important to me. But being able to keep a marriage together, I mean, so that the family's not disintegrated, so that if my marriage broke up, my kids would say, well, why should we get married? Look what happened to you. But God kept our marriage together. Even when my kids, for my first marriage, loved my wife. For my second marriage, you know, my wife knew when they were 4 and 5, now they're 30 and 27, and they love my wife because they see a woman that loves their dad for who he is, not for what he's got. Well, I don't know, I think now she's got kids, so I mean, so everything's hers anyway. But you know what, she's not materialistic like me, she's just a lovely woman, she really is. So where God has got me now, I actually have peace in my life that I never had before. I was always chasing something. What was I chasing for? What was I angry about? And all the issues that I had in my life started from when I was 8 years old. And that's where, from that period, from the time my brother died, I could not believe something. We see people like, well, how can that affect you now when you're in your 40s? What happened to my brother when I was 8 years old? Something that was severed in my heart. God said, you know what? In Philippians 4:30, he said, I can do all things through Christ who strengthened me. So he connected what was damaged. And so I feel blessed that he's using me now to really truly, it's not about my boxing, it don't really squat. Winning world titles don't mean nothing to me. But me knowing Jesus means everything to me, because you know what it is? Me winning world titles, like, hey, can I get me to heaven? Oh, Jesus, got 2 world titles, can I come in? Don't mean nothing. It's having a relationship with him. Because you've got to understand. Some of these things in Deuteronomy 30:19, God says, I called heaven and earth as a witness against us today. And this is what he says, I have set before you life, death, the blessings, and the curse. What does our Heavenly Father say? Choose life, so that your seed will prosper. What does that all mean? It means choose me that you're going to spend eternity in heaven or eternity in hell. Please understand, there is a God, there is a devil, there is an angel, and there is a demon. And there's hell, and there's heaven. There's a left, there's a right. There's a backward, there's a forward. There's a happy, there's a sad. There's an opposite to everything. At this present moment, we are in time. We are in time. When we leave here, we go into eternity. You either believe it or you don't. But would you really want to say to yourself, you know what? Yeah, I don't believe in all that. God says in John 3:16, for God so loved the world, he sent his one and only begotten Son. Whoever believes in him will not perish but have eternal life. And you'll think, yeah, well, I still don't believe that. I tell you what, mate, when the time comes, and you look, you think, and you pass away, and you go and knock on the gate and say, Jesus, you're gonna let me in? Well, I never knew about you, I never knew. You know what he's gonna say to you? Yes, you do. I sent my disciple Nigel to tell you. I'm not joking. For real. I sent my disciple Nigel to tell you. You know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Because you know what it is? I don't want to get deep, but sometimes you have to get deep. Because sometimes people don't listen. Because God says in his word, in Matthew 24, he says, the love of most people will grow cold. He said, they will kill you because of me. What do we see in Christians that were all lined up in RSU? All beheaded because they're Christian. God said this 2,000 years ago. Hello? Cuckoo, cuckoo. He said that. The Bible in my life has to be the final reality. I'm not one of these weird nuts. Let me understand, I'm still one of the boys. But you know what? I know his word's true. Why is it true? Because it changed my life. No, don't sit down there, mate, before I put the gloves on. Go on, go on. I'm talking to you, mate. You ain't done nothing to me. You guys sit down there. Stop me. I'm in the mood for a quick fight. I'm so really, yeah, but really and truly, it's nice to be able to, as you can see, I'm just me, but you know what it is, but you know, I want you all to get to really know Jesus. It's not about, you all think it's an easy walk being a Christian, it's a hard walk. I can go, and you know what, I can go and fight, bang, knock somebody, yeah, that's easy. If someone slaps you in the face, I've got to give him the cheek. I'm working on that one, I really mean it. But that's what he says. That's what he says. That's what God's all about. He says, love those who hate you. Pray for those who persecute you. Really? Really? If I'm out shooting for your coat, giving your belt so here. But these are the kind of things what the God I serve. He's a loving God, a caring God. I'm telling you people, it's not like I'm joking, I'm really being serious that God is real. And he tells you about the sign of the times, man. And we see, who never believed that we'd see someone drive a plane into a building in the name of God? Wow. Ooh. It's the truth, man. There's so much evil in the world today, and it's all around us. But you know what it is? If I passed away, oh, thank you, Jesus, I know where I'm going. Amen. I don't even worry about that. I really don't. My dad, I know, I've been saying this for some time, and my dad's just got through cancer, and it came back. But you know what? The sun's setting on my dad. The sun's setting on my dad. And I know all my brothers, my 6 brothers, they all, I have peace. I'm not going to mourn his death, I'm going to rejoice in his life. I know where he's going. That's the difference. All my brothers ain't Christians. Oh, yeah, well, you know, yeah, when they're ready. But you know what it is? How blessed am I? I'm no different to anybody in here. I need the colour of the skin, but that's about it. But besides, I'm no different to you. I worship one God and I serve one God. Amen. I would not kill for my God, but I would die for my God. Amen.
So,
Yeah, good. Yeah.